Every year, governments and companies invest trillions of dollars into projects. Skyscrapers, airports, technology, infrastructure, and most of them go over budget. Many are delayed by years, some never recover. So the real question isn't why projects fail. It's why they almost always cost more and take longer than planned. And when they do succeed, what did they do differently? Part 1: The 6 Real Reasons Projects Fail. Unrealistic budgets and optimism bias. The first reason is simple: unrealistic planning. At the beginning of a project, everyone is optimistic. Costs are underestimated. Timelines are compressed. Risks are minimized. This is called optimism bias, and it is one of the most studied causes of cost overruns worldwide. The project looks affordable on paper. Reality arrives later. Scope creep. The second reason is scope creep. The project starts with one goal. Then features are added. Design changes happen. Stakeholders request just one more improvement. Each small addition increases cost. Each change resets the timeline. And slowly, the original budget becomes irrelevant. Weak governance and leadership. Large projects involve governments, investors, contractors, regulators. Without strong leadership and clear decision authority, delays multiply. Approvals slow down, disputes grow, accountability disappears. When no one truly owns the final outcome, delays become normal. Poor risk management. Every project faces risk, economic shifts, supply shortages, technical problems. But many projects treat risk as paperwork. Instead of preparing for disruption, they assume smooth execution. When problems arrive, they react instead of respond, and reaction is always more expensive. Stakeholder and political pressure. Some projects continue not because they make financial sense, but because stopping them would be politically embarrassing. At that point, budgets become secondary, and delays are justified as necessary progress. Poor market or user fit. Finally, some projects succeed technically, but fail economically because demand was overestimated, or the user was never clearly understood. Being innovative is not enough. The market must be ready. Part 2 of failed projects: cost and delay focus. The Sydney Opera House. When construction began, the Sydney Opera House was expected to cost 7 million Australian dollars. It was completed at cost of over 100 million Australian dollars and 10 years late. Why? The design was approved before engineering solutions were finalized. Scope evolved during construction. Political disagreements delayed decisions. It became an icon. But financially, it followed every classic failure pattern. Concorde was a technological marvel, but development costs doubled. Market demand was overestimated. Operating costs were extreme. Political pressure kept the program alive long after financial warning signs appeared. It flew fast, but economically, it never truly worked. Google Glass launched with enormous hype. But privacy concerns, unclear use cases, and high pricing slowed adoption. It wasn't delayed because of engineering. It struggled because the market wasn't ready. A different kind of overestimation of demand. Part 3: Projects that beat the odds. Apollo 11. The Apollo 11 mission had an immovable deadline. It managed risk obsessively. Clear leadership, clear objective. Land a man on the moon and return him safely. That clarity limited scope creep, and risk was treated as a daily discipline. Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa was built during a global financial crisis. Yet it followed phased construction, strict coordination, and disciplined engineering governance. Ambition was matched with structured execution. iPhone. The iPhone succeeded not because it was first, but because its scope was controlled. It focused on solving a clear user problem, simply. No feature overload, just clarity. Projects don't go over budget by accident. They go over budget because optimism replaces discipline. Because scope expands quietly. Because leadership hesitates. Because risks are ignored, and when projects succeed. It's rarely because they were less ambitious. It's because they were better managed. In the next videos, we'll break down each of these projects one by one and examine exactly where the turning points happened, because every overrun leaves a lesson. For more content on project management and PMP exam, please follow PMX Hub on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.